Shit's about to get noisy in there. I bet you thought you were safe from bikes. You're not. Well, I'm gonna wait here for you like a nice person. Go on, lad, straight in. Okay, now. That's a tad noisy. Interesting things, you know, you're surfing through YouTube and that. Oh, let me get this out of my mouth, there we go. Yeah, searching through YouTube and that. On the night, you know, while the missus watching Coronation Street, Emmerdale, EastEnders, Hollyoaks, Womborne every minute, which is a honking show, oh my god. I always feel sick when I watch that. No way is watching a random woman give birth the most beautiful moment of your life. It's disgusting. Anyway, so watching all that rubbish. I'm surfing on the internet and the YouTube. I like watch all sort of, you know, the top 10, like the top 10 scariest places, the top 10 this, top 10 that. There's loads of them out there. Like funniest moments, stupidest stuff. Yeah, there's loads anyway. So I come across this one. It's the top 10, no, I think, sorry, the top 5 creepy things about the internet. And there's a couple of things, like, you know, pretty much anyone can find you on the internet, blah, 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 blah. There's this one or two of them that really got me. And, yeah, like, really weirded me out, which I thought, what they said, I did think about before, but I didn't understand how. So one was the fact that Google and YouTube, Facebook, everything, all the stuff you Google, all that sort of stuff, is all the masses and masses of pages that we look at only make up about 20% of the physical actual internet. As in, what you Google, so you Google cats and you get funny cats and pictures of cats and facts about cats and stuff like that. All that sort of stuff, and Facebook and Twitter, everything, only makes up about 20% of the internet. And the rest of it, there are 80%, 79% is called the deep internet or the deep web. There's lots of names for it. And it was going on like that when I started to find this really, really interesting. Basically, you can only get on the deep web by downloading a program called Tor, T-O-R. And it allows you to go on to, it's basically the same as Internet Explorer. So it opens it up and it basically allows you to go on to the deep web. And I'll get on to what's on the deep web in a minute. Ugh, salt on the visor. But the way it works is it's completely 100% anonymous. So obviously you can put in your normal email and stuff, but why would you? Because of reasons I'll explain in a minute. So the way it works is you download Tor, and instantly what this app starts doing, let's call it an app, it starts pinging your IP address through loads and loads of different servers and different routers and all sorts of crazy computer shit I don't really understand. So that when you're doing whatever you do on there, you are hidden, you are completely anonymous. Get out of the way. And what's going on around here? See, I first thought it works like that. And then, see, that's how it works. It's completely anonymous, and it will take different paths each time. So someone on the other end that you could be chatting to or dealing with or blah 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 is running the exact same program, and it works the exact same way. What's on there is all the bad stuff, like all the bad stuff. So you got your arms dealers for your illegal guns, your drug dealers for obviously drugs. You've got hitmen for hire, like assassins and stuff. You've got horrible things like child porn and websites dedicated to girls, which obviously someone slept with, like hate porn, that sort of thing. All the bad things in the world, terrorist activities, terrorist groups on there, anything, all the bad stuff in the whole entire world. All the stuff that obviously if you typed into Google you'd be flagged. Like if I obviously go and type in download child porn in Google, it's probably going to flash up on some government computer somewhere. Not that I do that, fucking hell. And the same as where can I buy illegal guns, stuff like all these little things I'm sure are monitored by the government. Whether they'll act on them is a different matter, but all the things like that, if you type into Google, they can find who you are, where you live, and come kick your doors in and shove the guns up your bum. But Tor and the deep internet allows you, like I said, to become completely anonymous. So if you want to buy illegal guns and that, you can do. If you want to buy drugs, you can do. They want to hire a hitman on there, you can do. And you can Google, so there's all sorts of YouTube videos about this and that. I haven't personally downloaded it, fuck that shit. I'm not having the FBI or someone come kicking down my house. I was reading up an article where this geezer posed as someone who wanted to buy some guns. So he wrote something along the lines of, I want around 20 firearms, body armour, ammunition, basically enough to run a small army in like Africa somewhere. That's what he put on there. Within 10 minutes, it started getting pings up on this page from all sorts of people, obviously even though they use names and that, offering him different types of weapons, different types of body armour, the price of these weapons, like how long it would take to get to him, how they would deliver it to him, all these different things, loads of different people. So it's essentially like a backwards eBay. People bid for your, well, yeah, your money and for you to buy their illegal guns. And I assume the same works for drugs and that as well. You can probably go on there and type in the same thing. And I just thought it was incredible, amazing how this is run this thing and how it works. I haven't got to the best bit of that, I'll get to that in a minute. And yeah, so obviously you posted that and you got all these different things. And you use a thing called Bitcoin. It's a form of money on the deep internet. You can't use PayPal, I'm not sure how you get it, but you buy Bitcoins, and there's like there's an exchange rate and everything. So I know, let's say 200 bitcoins is equal to £1, that sort of thing. Like, amazing stuff like that. Fucking hell, we've got to get a move on here. What's going on? I start filtering like a badass. So all these things. Jesus, what is going on? Yeah, so the same goes for drugs and that. You may have heard of a website that got shut down a while ago on there, or maybe you haven't, called the Silk Road. And that was one for running guns and drugs and that was shut down. All these different things go on there, and apparently it's the terrorist group organised. Like, you always wonder where they get all these videos of people getting their heads lopped off and how they obviously recruit people. And like, clearly it could be done on there where it's completely anonymous. They can put up what they want, where they're meeting, how they're doing it, and there's no way to track who's doing it and all that. The same goes for like anything. All the illegal, you can hire a hitman on there. You go on there, it's like for a single person it's 10,000 bitcoin, or for like a high ranking official it's like 100,000. And these are genuine things, genuine people on there that are willing to do that for you. I just think that's absolutely mental. Oh, but I just want to say now as well, I'm not saying you should go on there and do any of this. I assume on there as well it's got the non-legal, you know, the legal stuff, the legal stuff. But yeah, it's even got its own version of Facebook on there. I think like yeah, it's not called Facebook. It might be Talkbook or something. I don't know, something like that. But it's got its own version of that on there. But the one thing which interested me was that this whole program wasn't designed by some hacker, some random kid in the basement, even a company. Designed by the US Navy. The United States Navy designed this for storing files and stuff on. I mean, that's fucking crazy. Whether, obviously, maybe it didn't start out as Tor, it's just started off as the deep internet for the Navy to access, you know, files from around the country or world. But obviously someone's come up with this Tor program to allow everyone else to use it. But you've literally got nothing to do in the afternoon and you're not scared of the police busting down your house, which apparently they can't do because it's all anonymous. Download it and yeah. Oh, I'll put my foot down.